Okay, so now we're going into some additional neighborhoods, and a lot of people aren't sure where should I do or where should I not do. Typically, sometimes there's exceptions, but mostly do not do well. This says townhomes for rent. I'm never going to rental properties ever. That's just a plain old no-no. You're not going to be successful in rental properties. People don't care about taking care of the place because they don't actually live in the place. Now we're going to go over here. These are plexes. They're they're probably 4 to 6 per building, as the same as on the other side. I am not going to do these neighborhoods because there's too many neighborhoods that are good and appropriate to do. So I pull in here, a lot is patrolled, somebody's towing cars, and in a neighborhood like this, an HOA is going to enforce. And the reason is, you can look, they've got a number in the exact same place on every house. They weren't smart enough to put a light over it so you could actually see it at night, but they've got one everywhere. I see no curb markings of any kind in this neighborhood, and there's certainly going to be an HOA that's going to come along and say, hey, don't do this here. Now, a lot of times when I go out with people and I show them neighborhoods like this or neighborhoods with HOAs where there's no numbers on the curbs, they think I'm trying to trick them and that I'm trying to save that neighborhood where there's no numbers for myself, and that I'm going to have a happy, glorious $1 million response. I am not. You're not getting orders in there. You're not getting orders in here. Where you will get orders, though, is in the next neighborhood we're going to right here. That's also brand new. And so just common sense dictates. Again, this is a really new neighborhood. We're just going to go to the right here. You see there's a regular house. And we have no idea, besides you coming through here. Actually, I'm going to go straight ahead. I changed my mind. Sorry, because there's only one side of the road there, and this is going to be on your side over here.
Got you.
So now I'm coming through here, and I can see there's mailboxes along the road. The houses are individual. Some of them have 3-car garages. They're smaller houses with bigger garages. But I'm going to get orders in here.
And I did.
Yeah, and so this one, the numbers are placed in different locations on the houses. They're sometimes not visible. The stickers are already starting to lose their color. That says 84, and people want someone to find 840. And so this is going to be a new neighborhood, and I'm willing to risk it because I don't know whether I'm going to do well in here or not, but I'm willing to risk it in this neighborhood because it does have all the correct elements. See, then we come to here again. We have a look over here. If the houses are individualized, that's fine, but I don't want to do these either because they're typically not successful. We did a couple of places in Spanish Fork where we've done like this, but typically it's the same thing. These go down a little road here.
Yeah, when they go down a little road like this, they're just not worth it. They don't get any response.
And there's rare occasions where they do this. Somebody comes out and has you put them all along both sides. The 3 houses on that side, the 3 houses on that side. I'm not going to bother with it. There's too many other good areas.
Especially since you have to drive in to find the flyers and then back right out again, and it just takes up a bunch of time for nothing.
All right, and we can nip it for now until we get a